Evil is real. We ignore it when it appears polite, superficially charming, even sophisticated. We trivialize it, we ignore it, and when we do, it grows. Joel Cain and Jared Kushner. The Hebrew name is the secular name. Who is the man? The young man with a furious political rise unprecedented in Washington's history. In the politics of the United States, no young man has had such an impressive rise as this man, Joel Cain, or Jared Kushner, who comes from an Orthodox Jewish family, has ties to Russia, strong links with China, and relations in the Arab world. His family is close to Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel. He is revered by rabbis and belongs to a sphere of Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism, that proclaims the pressing need for this world for its Messiah. According to Jewish tradition, the Messiah's name will be Shem, and Jared Kushner's Hebrew name is Joel Cain. Who is this individual? This young man who emerged on the political scene so astoundingly in the Oval Office of the White House shortly after Trump's election. Trump turned to him and proclaimed, "If there is anyone capable of promoting peace in the Middle East, it is Jared Kushner. If he cannot achieve peace for Israel, no one else will." In the halls of the White House, he is known as Trump's prince. He is even married to Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump, who converted to Orthodox Judaism through Jared. A person of influential alliances and contacts, a man who expanded his fortune by taking on the family legacy after a scandal. I will reveal much information in this video, and even if you do not fully agree with me that he is a strong advocate of the Antichrist, you will at least be perplexed or alarmed by the information I will share. Why was he in that iconic Fifth Avenue building? Or why did he operate a company there called Lucent Technologies, whose name is an allusion to Lucifer and whose logo is a representation of Satan? Even if you reject the idea that he is a serious candidate for the Antichrist, you will agree that this man is being prepared for a major role on the global political stage. I invite you to join me, as I will present some relevant information. The Jewish Kabbalists, those who decipher the codes, incessantly seek to identify the pattern or the person who embodies the spirit of the one who holds the identity of the Messiah, who carries the identity of their leader, or the Antichrist, or a political leader who will prove fruitful, because the only true Messiah has already come, suffered, died, and rose on the third day and will return soon. However, within the Kabbalists, they prepare the world according to their philosophies and mysticism for the advent of the Messiah who will redeem humanity. And what do they say about the name Cain? Let's go. Cain means life. The name first appeared in Jewish writings during the 11th century as one of the Talmud commentators. Tradition states that the Messiah will be called Cain. Within this aspect of Judaism, the Messiah of Israel will be called Cain. Jared Kushner's Hebrew name is Joel Cain. Examining recent eschatological events, it is clear that millions of people globally indicate Jared Kushner as the possible Jewish Messiah or the Christian Antichrist. Rabbis and esoteric theologians maintain that Donald Trump's son-in-law has all the attributes and prerogatives to become the supreme world leader mentioned in biblical prophecies. At the heart of the conflict between Israel and Palestine, the so-called Global Peace and Security Plan, adopted as an official motto by the UN since 2020, Kushner, according to the sacred scriptures, would be the Antichrist who enthroned himself in the Temple of Jerusalem, exercising his dominion. This desolation is known among theologians as the abomination of desolation. For this, the temple must be rebuilt, a task that Kushner stated was his priority after the ratification of the peace treaty in 2017. Kushner persuaded Netanyahu and the former president to move the capital of Israel from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. With the influence granted by evil forces, the Antichrist will flourish, bringing the decay of many, aiming mainly to annihilate the peaceful and powerful people of God. With cunning, he will disseminate the illusion of a deceitful religion. His egocentrism will lead him to believe that he can overcome Jesus Christ, but in the end, he will be exterminated. Behold, the paths converge because Orthodox Jews are convinced that we are experiencing the Messianic era. These are the days that precede the revelation of the Jewish Messiah. For Christians, the Antichrist may emerge from Europe or the Middle East. However, for Israelis, the Messiah is a Jew, a Gentile born in the United States. He is also a Jew by descent, giving him a certain veracity among the children of Israel. He seems to be the ideal candidate to mediate peace between Israel and the Arab people. An intriguing aspect is that Kushner is the owner of building number 666 on Fifth Avenue in New York, which was the subject of great controversy. The company acquired it in 2006 for $1.8 billion. For the property built in 1957, located in a prestigious area of Manhattan, opposite St. Patrick's Cathedral and close to Rockefeller Center. Jared bought the building from David Rockefeller, the notorious leader of the secret society Illuminati. Housing renowned luxury stores, the building also houses a microchip and semiconductor company. Another peculiar fact in the life of the former American president's advisor is that between 2009 and 2016, he was registered to vote as a woman, possibly alluding to the man of sin. Daniel 11 verse 37 mentions that he will have no regard for the gods of his ancestors, nor for the desire of women, nor for any god, for he will magnify himself above all. In the face of so many recent prophetic events, the end times seem to be at their dawn. Discreetly, a charismatic and persuasive global leader, bearing agreements, ideas, and innovative solutions, begins to manifest his influence worldwide. Therefore, amid the weave of events that defy understanding in history, the question that echoes through time remains. Are we witnessing the prelude to a new era or the consummation of ancient prophecies? The answer is already on the horizon of tomorrow, a glimpse that only time can unveil. Meanwhile, the world watches, suspended on a threshold of uncertainty and hope, where each step of Kushner is a stroke that may redefine humanity's destiny. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the pages of the Bible. Let us continue together, boys, girls, and children, flying to new horizons toward eternity. May you always seek God's grace and live in His light. May peace and wisdom be with you. Thank you all, and I hope to see you in our next video. A big hug. May God bless your lives. Amen.